morning, I'm Ben O'Hara-Byrne with your Morning Check, brought to you by Bath Fitter on Vancouver Island. Here's what you need to know to get started on this Tuesday, August the 20th. An expanded search is underway this morning for a 75-year-old Parksville man with severe dementia who went missing in Nanaimo late yesterday. Wayne Streleski wandered away from a home on Manhattan Way in North Nanaimo into a forested area around 3 p.m. He was wearing this red jacket, jeans, white running shoes, and a black hat with a maple leaf on it. RCMP and search and rescue teams fanned out in an area around Green Lake to Phantom Road and worked until late Monday, but with no sign of the missing man. Other search and rescue teams from across the island will join that search this morning. Well, crews remained on the scene of a wildfire burning near Highway 4 east of Port Alberni overnight. The 2-hectare fire northeast of Loon Lake is not threatening any structures, and there are no evacuation alerts in place. Air operations ceased late yesterday for the time being, while crews fortified the guard with heavy machinery overnight to prevent the flames from spreading.
He was seeking help for his mental health and addictions.
A coroner's inquest into the shooting death by police of a Port Hardy man gets underway in Campbell River today. James Hardy was holding a knife, and witnesses say he lunged at police before he was killed in 2015. The officer was cleared of any wrongdoing, but Hardy's family hopes the inquest will look at ways to handle situations involving those who are mentally ill differently. 2 Port Alberni teens suspected in 3 northern BC murders reportedly used a cell phone to record what family members called their last will and testament on video. The Star Vancouver reports the families of Cam McLeod and Briar Schmigelski were shown 30 seconds of that video. No details from police on it yet. The suspects committed suicide in northern Manitoba. Their bodies were found earlier this month. Vic PD are asking for witnesses to come forward after a 72-year-old cyclist suffered serious injuries when he rode into a tow strap. It happened on Belleville Street at Oswego on Sunday. Police say a driver was improperly towing a vehicle with that emergency strap when the cyclist struck it. The driver remained at the scene. 4 people are recovering from their injuries after a frightening incident in downtown Seattle. A dump truck went right through the front of a Subway restaurant in Pioneer Square on Monday. Police say it suffered a catastrophic mechanical failure. The driver reportedly tried to steer the truck through traffic, hit a pedestrian and 3 vehicles, then slammed into that building. San Francisco's airport is cutting down on waste and officially banned vendors from selling plastic water bottles starting today. Airport vendors will now sell water in aluminum, glass, or compostable containers. The ban does not apply to any flavored drinks. It's all part of the airport's goal to become a zero-waste facility by 2021. Well, if you've always wanted to see a movie location worth traveling to, look no further than Greater Victoria. WebMag The Travel says Hatley Castle at Royal Roads University is one of the top 10 best movie locations worth hitting the road to see. It was used, of course, as the exterior of Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters in the X-Men series. In sports, the Junior Shamrocks will play for a national lacrosse title after winning their semifinal in Langley last night. The best of 5 series against Orangeville starts Wednesday, while the senior side is all set for Game 3 of their best of 7 final against Maple Ridge at the Q Center in Colwood tonight. The defending champion Burrards picking up the win in Game 2 to even that series at 1 game apiece. Game time is 6:30 p.m. Speaking of Maple Ridge, the BC SPCA branch there got a warm and fuzzy response to a recent call to adopt these spiny little guys. 5 hedgehogs they nicknamed the Jackson 5 were found outside their branch, so they posted these photos with a plea for people to come pick them up and take them home. They were so successful, they were flooded with calls and had to stop accepting adoption applications on Monday. Your Tuesday forecast calls for mainly sunny skies on the South Island, a mix of sun and cloud on the Mid-Island, cloud covered on the West Coast, and mainly cloudy on the North Island. And there are your Tuesday highs. We always love to know where you're watching from, and don't forget to like and share the CHEK Facebook page. That's been your Morning Check, brought to you by Bath Fitter. I'm Ben O'Hara-Byrne.